All right, just because you're easy to reach, what's automation?
Okay, my name is Ian from OpenAI University. According to me, automation is making something fully controlled. Yeah, I guess.
All right, anyone else? He says fully controlled. Anyone else? Automation. What is automation? You can look in front, but I will still pick you, sir. What's automation to you? Just first thing that comes to mind. Yes, pass the mic.
Reducing human close supervision.
All right. So we're reducing the need for human interaction in the process. Now, what you're going to notice is that every business is riddled with processes. Processes left, right, and center. Why? Because that's what a business does. Business goes out and looks for inputs. Whether it's my friend over there who's making lip balms, he needs to go and collect whatever inputs he needs to create that lip balm, whether that's beeswax or honey or whatever it is that he's using. It needs to come into his business. They need to process it, including packaging it into those lip balm containers before they go to market and sell it to people who then apply it on their lips. There's processes everywhere. This university has a lot of processes. In fact, we're going to model a process right now. How many of you are from this university, Kabarak? You can put your hands up, it's okay. All right, there's quite a few of you. All right. Now, what I want us to do is to model one of the very first processes you ever interacted with here at the university, the process of applying to become a student at this university. What does that process look like today? Today, or at least at the time that you applied. What's the first thing that happens? First thing that happens. Shout it out. You don't even have to put your hand up. Shout out. The what? You get accepted. You can't get accepted if you haven't applied. Application, right? The first thing is you need to submit an application. Can someone remember the application process for the university? What did you have to do? What is it? Qualify. So basically there's a criteria for you to qualify. You have to check, do I qualify for this degree program? Correct? Yes. Where did you find the qualifications? There was a portal that you had to go to. Right. So you check if you qualify. You then submit this application. It's a form that you had to fill, correct? Was it a form? Was it online? Or did you have to come here and write it on a piece of paper? Oh, I see this university is ahead, I'm glad. You filled in an online form. You had to first understand, do you qualify for this degree program before you actually apply? God forbid that you didn't read the prospectus or the information manual that told you what qualifications you had to have. And hopefully it wasn't so complicated that you couldn't even understand it. But think about, when your application is submitted, how many offices does it have to go through before you get that final approval that says, yes, you qualify, you have been admitted to the university? Take a guess, how many? How many do you think? 3. Who thinks it's more than 3? 4, 5. Takers, yes. 6. In some universities, I'm told it's as much as 14 stops before it finally gets to you. And why? It's not just the adjudication process for you to be selected based on the certain criteria they have, or the boards and committees that have to sit to decide which 20 students are going to be accepted that year. That's because it still has to go through finance. We have to check if you have the ability to pay the school fees required by the university, or it has to go through a certain adjudication committee that specializes in understanding which degree program is best suited for you. There's so many processes. And I don't think there's many universities that can brag about how quick their application process is. This is where automation comes in. Now, the question is, why should businesses care? Why should the university care? How much is it worth to them? What's so important about AI automation? Now let's think about running a normal accounting business. Or some of you might be into marketing. Let's talk about marketing. Now, marketing is a very interesting business. You go out there, you tell people about how great you are at marketing. You then have to collect leads. These are people that have to come into a process where you qualify those leads. Is this someone that's actually going to buy my marketing service? And if they do pay for your marketing service, you then have to deliver that service and make sure that the customer is happy. And after they're happy, you've got 60 days to collect your invoice. And guess what? You'll be chasing them for 60 days because they don't pay until the last day. Now, throughout this process, you can imagine how many people are hired who sit the whole day sending out emails. Hi, my name is Georgina. I'm calling you from Ndlovu Marketing Consultancy, and I would like to find out if you're interested in our marketing services. Sorry, Georgina, I'm not interested. Georgina again. Hello, my name is Georgina. I'm calling you from Ndlovu Marketing Consultancy Services. I was hoping you'd take a call with us and see if it would be a good fit. No. In fact, Georgina's going to send 100 emails. And of those 100, she'll be lucky if 7 say, we were thinking about you getting marketing services. 7 out of 100. Now, let's be honest. Georgina doesn't actually like her job. Because how exciting can it be to come to work every day, to write emails every day and get rejected more than 93 times out of 100? Who would enjoy that? No one. You wouldn't enjoy that either. And this is the perfect use case for AI. Because AI doesn't get tired. It will send 10,000 emails in an hour, 100,000 in a day. Just feed it all the emails. It doesn't care. It will go and write a different email for each and every one of those 100,000 cases. Not only that, it will go on LinkedIn, check this person's profile, find out that they actually just made a presentation about AI at Kabarak University and say, hi, Martin Ndlovu. I noticed you just made a really good presentation at Kabarak University about AI automation. What I'd really like to talk to you about is, how can we get this marketing thing on the road? Now multiply that by each and every one of you, and it can do this in seconds. Now, I'm the owner of this marketing business. I really like Georgina, like she tells some crazy cool jokes. But what I really need is leads, customers for my business. So Georgina at 100 emails a day, God bless her soul, or the AI that's sending out more than 250,000 customized emails to each of my customers with a 95% conversion rate. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but let's just say 20%. Which one do you think the business owner is going to choose? Automation. Then comes the question. Georgina, God bless her soul again, is getting paid 100,000 shillings a month. And you, with your fancy laptop, come into the office and tell me that you're going to create this AI automation that's going to send 100 times more emails than Georgina, and you're charging me 50K a month. Am I stupid? I'm taking your deal. I am taking your deal. I am giving you my money. In fact, take 100,000 and double that. And look, a lot of you are probably thinking, shame, Georgina, Georgina, no job, it's gone. Yes, it's true. I don't want to be here and lie to you. Yes, that job that Georgina was doing of sending emails every day to 100, that job is gone. Now, whether it was you or the next person, it was going to happen anyway. All right? That stuff, times just change. When I was at university, maybe a little bit earlier than that, there used to be a job called a typist. People would go and write their CVs on a little piece of paper, and then there was a person who you'd give that paper to, and they would type it for you. And they were so proud. I can type 1,000 words a minute. Now all of us are typing. That doesn't mean that new roles won't pop up. That will happen. So if you're worried about Georgina, it's okay. Don't worry. Georgina will do something else. Automation is coming whether we like it or not. And the same way, every business in the world now has a website. They didn't know it in the beginning. They thought, you're funny, why are you creating? Every business has a website now. If you don't have a website, you have an Instagram profile. If you don't have an Instagram profile, you have Facebook or whatever, right? You have some digital presence. We find that normal today. In the exact same way, 2, 3, 5 years from now, every single business in the world, in Kenya, down to the most remote part of Kenya, will have AI agents. Every one of them. Not one even. They'll have multiple AI agents. At my office today, I work with 14 AI agents. I'll introduce you to one of them today. So if you haven't already woken up to the fact, we are all going to be surrounded by AI agents every day. In your pocket, in your office, on your laptop, in your TV. In fact, look at my picture. This is what I promised I'm going to give you guys today. Not the six-pack. I can't help you with that. But we'll try and get that robot to make some money for you. Okay, you can move that slide away. It's distracting people. Right. So I hope that you are now a little bit more aware about how important the skill to build these AI agents is going to be. Because I promise you there will be not enough people to build the AI agents for all the businesses. And I'm not even, it used to be only big businesses, large enterprises, Safaricom, Equity Bank, that used to go and buy software. But now, because anyone can make software in minutes, even the duka around the corner will have a point-of-sale system with an AI agent that she asks, how many eggs did I sell yesterday? And it says, you sold 2,000 shillings worth of eggs. I actually recommend that you go out and buy some eggs because I anticipate that more than 14 people will be coming to buy eggs tomorrow. And guess who's going to build those agents? You. I hate to tell it, I hate to break it to you. Work is changing. I give speeches and talks about the future of work. In a way, you're both blessed and you're cursed. Because the time you're going to university, by the time you're done, the world of work is going to look so different. So good luck, everyone. But the good thing is that you all have the ability to become equal, if not better, than the rest of the world. Why? Because AI is the great equalizer. The guys in Sweden, they didn't get AI before us. That announcement from OpenAI that came, that there's a new agent thing that can control your computer, we all got it at the same time. You here, them in San Francisco, same time. There's no time. In fact, you know we're ahead in time. San Francisco is behind by 9 hours. So we get to AI first. This is very important, because if you don't believe in your heart that you are just as good as that developer in the United Kingdom or China or America, you are robbing yourself. There is nothing special about them. We're all learning at the same time. In fact, I think that we have an edge because our diversity in Africa, our ability to speak multiple languages at different times switching, gives us a bit of an edge. We're more diverse. So, I'll give you an example. I've started building AI agents. December 2024, just last year, 6 months ago, I didn't know how to build a single AI agent. In fact, even though I studied computer science, I actually couldn't code. I still don't know how to code. Half the time I don't even know what programming language that is. Today, I'm building some of the biggest agents in Kenya, if not Africa. Just the other week, I built a simple AI agent. There's this company called Komatsu. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these big yellow trucks that go and do digging and excavation and bulldozing for building large constructions like dams and roads. You know those, right? Big equipment. Now, it turns out that that equipment needs to be serviced every 250 hours. Those things are very high tech. They have a tracker in them. So every time you switch it on and it starts moving, it's calculating 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and it's sending information back to the head office. Now, Georgina's cousin, what's Georgina's cousin's name? Let's give her a name. Let's give him a name. What's the most popular name in this area? Who? Seth. Hey, I would never. Okay, Seth. Seth sits at Komatsu on his computer every day and he's waiting to see, ping, 250 hours. I need to send an email to the customer or call them and ask them if they need a service. Do you know how much each service is worth to this company? This is not your Golf 4 or your Toyota Pro Box. Is that what you guys call it here, Kenya? It's not a Pro Box. These things average between $10,000 to $40,000 per service. Now imagine Seth forgets to send an email or call the customer about a possible, that company has lost $40,000. A chance to service. So what we did, and maybe I'll show you later, is we built a system, an AI agent that waits for the signal, doesn't miss a single thing. 50 hours before time of service, it gets a signal, ping, it gets information. Customer A, B, C, and D, phone number A, B, C, and D, 1, 2, 3, with this truck specifically, is at 500 hours, or let's just say 450. 50 hours left before service. The AI agent intelligently crafts a beautiful email. Dear customer, it would be very bad if your truck went out of service and you lost a lot of money if we didn't get that service. Luckily for you, I've already created your service request. Could you just have a look at it? If you're happy with it, just say yes. And if you say yes, I will submit this and we will have someone come service your truck in the next 40 hours. Bing, 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 40,000, 20,000, 40,000, 20,000. I mean, just because I played tennis with this guy, I charged him $5,000 for this system. It took me about 2.5 hours to build it. I could have probably done it in less. I didn't write a single line of code. He was so happy, he even said, let's create a commission system. For every deal that this thing closes, we give you a small amount. I'm like, thanks. Why not? This is just one example. I want you to think about all the businesses you know around. And this is where the beauty of it is. I'm not saying drop university now and go and start building these agents. I can't say that. Not in public. But the beauty of being in a discipline right now, in a specific degree program, is that you get to understand the processes of that industry vertical in detail. Now, I can't go into agriculture or chemical development. I can't go and build the automations for them because I don't know their processes very well. I would make really bad automations. Or it would take very long for me to first understand what's the process, how did they go from point A to point B to point C, point D, and then how did they get the outcome. But you're in a different position. You study that. You're going to go do an internship in those places. And guess what? When you do go and do an internship, after 2 weeks you're going to be like, sir, ma'am, I noticed this is how your process is currently running. do you mind if I quickly show you something that I've built that could increase our production by 25%? Or completely reduce the cost of point A, point B, and C? Suddenly, you're going to become the most important person in the organization. Why? Because one, you listened to me, and you went and you studied how to make these AI agents, and two, you know the processes of that company very well. That combination is going to make you rich. Hey, I like it quiet. Quiet. All right. So I think we've established. I think you're pretty happy in the understanding that there's an opportunity here. A lot of you came in here, you didn't know this opportunity existed. Now you do. Now you know there's money involved here. Now you know that when it comes to pricing, you just have to go and look quickly, how much could this company gain because of this automation? Or how much are they currently losing that they could get? And then just reduce your number, just move it back a little bit like this. That's your price. And I can tell you, there's very, very few people building automations today. Now, could you show the slide with the tools? Now let's go into figuring out how do I build these automations. Now that you know, okay, there's money, now you're asking, yeah, but like, then what now? Me, I've never touched these things. I even struggle with Microsoft Word. How am I going to make this? I promise you, it's much easier than you think. Much easier than you think. In fact, we're going to build an AI agent today. Each and every one of you is going to build an intelligent agent that you can actually conversate with. And then it can go and do things for you based on an instruction. Right. What you're seeing there is 3 of probably the world's most powerful AI automation tools. You have my personal favorite, N8N. I use this one all the time. I got used to it, and it's just much easier for me to build. But that doesn't mean that Zapier and Make.com are not as good. Some of you might find your preference there. I just prefer N8N, and that's what I'm going to demo for you guys today. Now, again, there's no way, even we would be here the whole day and tomorrow, for me to be going one by one. Oh, did you log in? Have you logged in? Okay, now have you created this node? So, oh, you're behind. Sorry, just wait, everyone. Let me quickly. There's no way. So I want you to use this just as an exercise. Okay? The real learning is going to happen at your own pace when you sign up for the PLP AI Safari, when you go to the links that I sent on the email. If you didn't open that email, you're going to want to find it. And there is no shortage of information. All right. So I want you to take note of those 3. You're going to be able to access tons and tons of content on YouTube. You're going to see all the courses that we're going to be running at PLP. They're going to show you how to use some of these tools, how to integrate them with other tools to make even more value. So I'm not going to show you that today, but today we will together build an agent. And then lastly, before I go, I'm going to tell you how to make the money. Okay? All right. Now, I'm praying to the demo gods that I'm able to connect. We tried this earlier and it worked. All right, so I want you all to quickly go to N8N .cloud. An email was sent out with the link to register for N8N, so I hope you've registered. Please, if you haven't, surely it doesn't take 5 minutes. I'm just going to go take this hoodie off because I'm blazing hot. And then we're going to continue from there. Where's my friend to assist me with the screen mirroring?
Okay. Guys, are we connecting? Are we understanding anything? Okay, as we wait for the setup, kila mtu on their machines. There are people who are around there at the sides with these t-shirts. They help you on the setup. So make sure you are not left behind. If you didn't receive the email, you can still talk to them. And if you got the email, let's continue going the process, and then we see what we can build. Sawa. Hello. Okay.
All right, hands up if you're already on NA10. Hands up if you're on NA10. There's no hands here. All right, there we go. Come on, proud. Be proud. NA10, all right. Good. Just a few more seconds. While he's connecting us here, I want to give you the anatomy of a workflow, an automated workflow. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to build or integrate or add to your workflow is what you call a trigger. Something has to start your workflow. Your workflow is not going to wake up by itself. Our AI is still not there yet. But you need a trigger. That trigger could be when an email comes in, start this process. When a WhatsApp message comes in, starts this process. When I click this button, start this process. Some of you might know about sensors, IoT. When it gets to 32 degrees Celsius, start this process. Whatever happens, your workflow must always have a trigger. I need you to think carefully all the time, what is the trigger that will start this workflow? And then the other thing you need to be aware of is what's the outcome I want from this workflow. Now, if you're in the marketing agency and you're looking for leads, what you're trying to tell your agent is that when I give you an Excel sheet with 200 emails, that's the trigger. When someone uploads Excel sheet, I want you to go through all these emails, go to their LinkedIn profiles, find out something about them, draft an email that's going to be interesting and exciting to them, that will increase the chances that they will open it, send that email, wait for the response, and then once you have the response, tell me how many of these people are interested by filling in another Excel sheet. So the outcome is a list of leads. Leads being people that are interested in my service. That's the outcome I want. That's the output I expect once this workflow has completed running. Now, each of you probably have something in your own mind. You have a process that you know very well. So I want you to already, in your mind, think, what's the trigger? What starts this process? And then towards the end, what do I expect out of it? And then I'll show you how to actually build this agent in such a way that it's intelligent enough to understand exactly what you want out of it. If you do not have a laptop by you, please try and sit next to someone who does, or at least have a view so that you have an understanding. If you absolutely can't, hopefully my friend over here will be able to connect us, and I'll be able to show you from my machine. The other thing I need to tell you is that automations have been around since the 60s, 1960 something. Automation is not anything new in itself. Even the fact that you can put toast in your toaster and just slide the thing down and it knows that after 4 minutes it needs to come out. That's automation. Because there used to be someone who would stand by the fire holding that toast, turning. Don't need that person anymore. It's automated. The toaster just comes out. But the difference between what we call AI automation and regular automation is the AI bit. The reason that this has changed the game is because AI now has the ability to understand natural language commands. So the same way that Georgina goes and first reads the email and checks, this person is saying, yeah, I would like to have a meeting because this is something that would be worthwhile for my company. I think your marketing services would be good. Before, your computer could only read specific things. Now, it can understand. When someone sends you an email like that, the AI can read that email and deduce that this is a positive response, this person is in fact interested, and pay attention now. For the very first time this year, AIs can now use tools. For the very first time, AI has access to tools, which I will show you. It can access your email account. You will see the agent we will build will send actual emails as if it is you. It has access to CRM platforms like HubSpot or whatever CRM you use. It has access even now to your browser. If you haven't already seen it, you should see how the AIs now open up the browser, create a tab. They even go and open Spotify and start playing music while it's busy doing your processes. We are there now, today. That's happening. And so the goal here is really to figure out where was a human in this process continuously doing a repetitive task over and over and over again. And now, what tools was this human using? This human was going to the Excel sheet that she got from HR. And then she was going to see all the candidates for the interviews. She would then take the candidate's email and schedule an interview with the candidate. After talking to them on email, are you available 10 to 11 p.m. on Tuesday? Okay, 11 a.m. That's why would you be having an interview at that time? And then she would go and schedule it in the calendar. Imagine every day you're just scheduling interviews, going into the calendar, Excel sheet, calendar, email, calendar. Now, with that intelligence that the AI has and the ability to use tools like the calendar, like sending emails, like actually reading and understanding your email and the context, it now can do all of those things much faster at a fraction of the price. All right, guys, how far are we? Where's my guy? Almost. Okay, if you're on NA10, let's not waste any time. You're going to see a plus sign on your screen. Do you see the plus sign? Come on, guys, I can't hear you. Do you see the plus sign? Oh, sorry, create new workflow. If you haven't already created that. There's a button somewhere in the top right. I'm assuming you've at least signed in. There's a very bright orange button in the top right that says Create Workflow. Do you see it? We can't get lost at Create Workflow. If we get lost, yeah, guys, we might not go far. How many of you are at least signed in? You've signed up and you're now signed in to NA10. How many? Right. Yes. Now, if you're signed in, how many of you can see the Create Workflow button? That's why you're quiet, guys. Yes, good. Have you clicked Create Workflow? Right. Then you're going to see a big plus icon. There, you're going to create your very first node. Now, for those of you that were listening, what is the very first node you create? Trigger. Exactly. Now, you're going to see a couple of options under the trigger. Just for fun, I want to see how many of you here have Telegram on your phone. Oh, wow, you're actually quite a few. All right, we're going to use both Telegram and the texting in NA10. But Telegram is more fun because you get to integrate another app that you can talk through and it will be intelligently doing the stuff that you want. My personal agent sits on Telegram. Tell her to check my emails, answer them for me, and send them out. You'll be able to do that too. All right. So you can see the triggers there. I want you to go quickly to Telegram, whether it's on your phone or on the web. Go to your Telegram. If you have Telegram, go on your Telegram quickly. And then I want you to search for bot father. B-O-T, father, as in father. Bot father, search for it. You're going to see it pop up. It looks like the Godfather. You see the icon there. So you're going to see an option for menu under bot father. And then you're going to create new bots. Have you clicked? Create new bot? Are you there? Sorry, start again. All right, on Telegram. All right, go to Telegram. In the search bar at the top, or at the bottom, I'm not sure where your search bar is, you're going to search for bot father. B-O-T father. You're going to create your first Telegram bot. If you've never done this before, this is really cool, but it's also really easy. Now that you're there, you're going to see a menu button somewhere on the screen, a blue one. You click on it, there'll be a menu that pops up. One of the buttons that you're going to see there is create new bot or something like that. Or new bot, I think it's. Click that. It's going to ask you to give the bot a name, be as creative as you like. You can call it Georgina, or what was the other name? From Seth. Or Seth. Seth bots. Just follow the instructions and create the bot. Now you're going to get a message after you're done where there's going to be what's called an API key. This is a very long, it looks like a URL that has numbers and letters in it. Just keep that close because we're going to put that into NA10. Now, if you're done with that, I want you to go back to NA10 and I want you to create, I want you to click on the trigger button or the plus button, click plus, and then you're going to see a menu pop up on the side. There's going to be lots of options there for triggers. I want you to just type Telegram. And then you're going to see a Telegram trigger button there. I want you to put that trigger in. Once you've created that trigger, you can now actually connect. How's it going, bro?
We are almost there.
All right. How are we doing? Great. So you have now your new bot that you created, your Seth bot or your Georgina bot. You've created it. You've got the API key. Keep that close. You're going to need that. Now you've created a trigger for Telegram. This is now your communication portal with your agent. Okay? And every time you talk to that bot on Telegram, it's going to trigger this workflow. Every time you send a message, even a full stop, it's going to come here and it's going to say start running this process. Okay, I'm going to show you how to configure. Hopefully you can show me now. Hopefully. Yes. Yes, go ahead. Okay, so you're saying that if you haven't created a name for your workflow, it gives an error. Okay, so you see at the top where there's workflow 1, probably. There's somewhere on the top of your screen you're going to see the name of the workflow. Yeah. Have you created the workflow? Is it the internet as well? You're on your own hotspot. Yeah, which one? You've created already, yeah. The open one. Yeah. So here, my workflow, you can change the name if you want. Yeah. On message. Yeah, sorry. When you're adding your Telegram trigger, what you want to do is you'll see a menu. There'll be different trigger items. You want to say on message, so that when a message comes in, that's when the workflow starts. There's a couple of options there, so just choose on message. Yeah. Yeah. Then inside the Telegram node, when you click that node and you open it, you're going to see a menu. I want you to just quickly put credential. So it says select credential, drop that down, create new credential. And there it's asking you to put in an access token. The access token is the one that you got on your bot father. So you go and copy that URL. Hopefully it's easy because you're on your Telegram web. Yeah, you see the one on top? Bot father. Yeah. And then menu. Start. Yeah, menu. What's this? Why is it in Arabic? What's this? Why is yours in Arabic? Is it the same? Did yours?
I'm still checking for the usernames to see if they have the token.
Just create a funny one. Is it in Arabic on your phone? Yes, let's have a look. Yeah. So you see after the HTTP API? Yeah, so your token is going to start with a number, like 80375 da da da, then it's going to have dots. Copy that whole line and paste it in your NA10 as a credential under API token. This is going to be a common theme in building these agents, because to give that agent access to any tool, whether it's Telegram or your email or your calendar or an Excel sheet, you are going to have to copy the API key from one service to the other. In fact, all of you have gotten an email from PLP with our OpenAI token. The same company that does ChatGPT, yes, that token, keep it close as well, because that's going to be the brains of our AI agent. We're basically giving our AI agent access to ChatGPT to go and do the work. Okay, I saw a hand. Yes? Where's my helpers around here? PLP team, where are you? All right, are you on BotFather? You have been banned from creating new bots for a month. Yay. Yay. What have you done? Where? You have created a malicious bot that was banned. Have you done this before? It doesn't look like you've got any bots here, though. You don't have no bots. You've never done this before. That's strange. I'm sorry, I don't understand why why are they suggesting you've created. You didn't even create anything. So could you use someone else's perhaps? So you can actually, by the way, you can share a bot. You can share a bot with someone. This is just for demonstration purposes. So if yours is not working, just get the API key from someone else. Yes, this is your number. You see 777? So you want to copy that whole, yeah, that whole URL. Yeah. That's the one you can give. You can even share with him. Yeah. The idea is that you can use the same bot. That one AI agent can talk to all of you at the same time. At the same time, it will answer all of you. So don't worry if your key is not working, if your bot is not creating because you are banned from creating malicious bots on Telegram. It's okay. You can just use someone else's. Please don't create malicious bots, guys. Build responsibly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi. If you are a volunteer where you are, please stand and help people because there are people who are struggling a bit with the NN8 and you have already gone through. So for the volunteers who are trained, please, just where you are, try help the roles you are placed in.
You have to give the exact spelling.
Lole.
The one with the most subscribers. It's
3 million.
40 million. Yeah.
It is 3 million.
For the millions.
Nitaanza kuwaita na majina. Ann, sikuoni ukisimama.
Nimejaribu kuonyesha but
Please, before nikuite na majina, amka tu tusaidiane.
so unaweza waambia tu. You can just tell them. You can just tell them to find that
How many?
3 million.
Okay. Yeah, just in case, because there's people creating fake bot fathers out there. Just in case you're not sure, it's the bot father that has like a bluish icon and it has about more than 3 million monthly followers. So if it has 3 million monthly followers, it has a blue tick at the end and it has a bluish profile picture with a godfather looking character. That's the one. And even yours? Did it connect to yours? Sorry guys, we're having a few internet issues here. We're trying to connect. In fact, if you can connect with any other laptop, it's fine. Just give it to me. Any other laptop that can connect to the TV, just bring it. Yeah, whatever's easiest, just bring that computer. Let me use that. All right. Now, for those of you that are done with the Telegram bot, I want you to now click the plus after your Telegram node. So when you come back to the main workflow, after the Telegram node, there's going to be a plus icon. Click that, because now it's time for us to add the AI agent. So when you click that button, you're going to see the pop-up menu on the side. And I want you to scroll down on that pop-up menu to the bottom, and you're going to see AI agent. Do you see that? Yeah, I want you to add the AI agent node. So you now have your Telegram node, which you've added the credential for your bot. And now you're going to add an AI agent. So you're going to click the plus button next to your Telegram node. The plus button next to your Telegram node, that allows you to add a new node. And now in the menu on the right, you're going to see at the very bottom, AI agent. Click on that. Now you have an AI agent node attached to your Telegram node. When a new Telegram message comes in, it's going to start the process of talking to this AI agent. But now we need to give that AI agent a brain. This is where you have text test. All right, you can choose pretty much any large language model as the brain. You can choose Google Gemini. You can choose Claude. You can choose OpenAI. You can choose Mistral. There's so many large language models out there that you can choose from. For the sake of today's demonstration, the PowerLearn project team has sent an email with an API key to OpenAI large language model. So I want you to go to that email, copy the API key, because you're going to need it. Yeah. Does this have an A10 already? Does this have an A10? I don't know yet. Is it just
your, like, I guess when there's an overload in this one, most of the time. It should be extend for easier workability.
whatever? At this point, I just need something that works. And it's not even loading.
Wait, you're supposed to be using my own. No. So at least, yeah, leave the phone.
All right. How many of you have added the AI agent node to Telegram? I got 1, 2. How many of you now have another node next to the Telegram node? You now have 2 nodes. You have the AI agent node next to the Telegram node. How many of you only have the Telegram node? How many of you don't have anything? How many of you have nothing? Don't be shy. All right, my sister, it's okay. It's okay. I'm with you in spirit. I'm with you in spirit. All right. Now, if you have the nodes, it's fine, follow. I'm going to give you a brief outline. We're having some serious internet issues because all of you decided to connect to the internet before me. Now I can't connect, so it's your fault that I can't show you. But it's okay. I'm going to send you guys a video that you will be able to go through. It's going to explain everything step by step. And when you are stuck, you just click pause, and then you go and quickly do it. The other thing I want to show you is a little bit of a hack that will allow you to create these agents much faster. Okay? So you can pause your NA10. Tonight, you're not sleeping. Tonight, you're not watching series. Tonight, you're not going out. Tonight, the party is on N8N. DJ automation. That's where you are tonight. All right. Now, let me be honest with you. Now, pay attention. Pay attention. I promise you, you'll watch all these YouTube videos. You'll go on PLP. They'll show you how to do these things. But you'll still get stuck. I guarantee you, 100% you will get stuck because there's going to be some node that you're trying to implement, one that generates an image or a node that actually sends out an email. You will get stuck. And if you don't know this, you're actually going to give up. Now, this one is life advice to start with. Before we even talk about N8N or anything else, how many of you have access to a chat agent like ChatGPT or Gemini? How many of you? If you're in school right now and you don't have ChatGPT, good luck. Right. How many of you talk to your AI every day? Hey, what are you talking about? Your relationship problems. No, that's okay. By the way, the number one use of ChatGPT in 2025 is as a therapist. Right. So anyway, I've trained my AI. Her name is Samantha. For those of you that have watched the movie Her, you will know why. But yeah, I want to introduce you guys to Samantha. And Samantha is very important because, hopefully the internet works. Hi, Samantha. Samantha, you there? Okay, let me get off the Wi-Fi. You guys have blocked the Wi-Fi. Samantha can't even reach to me. Oh. Yeah, let me use data because the Wi-Fi. Hey, Samantha.
Quick and Clever Humor is my middle name, or, well, maybe it's my sidekick name, but let's not split hairs. I'll keep things light and witty where it fits. If you ever need a little joke or a clever spin on something, just let me know and I'll whip it up faster than a ninja on a sugar rush.
All right, darling. So look, I'm here giving a presentation at Kabarak University. No, she's my darling. I'm giving a presentation at Kabarak University. Please say hi to all the students that are here.
Oh, absolutely. Hi, everyone at Kabarak University. It's awesome to see you all, and I promise to keep things as lively as a coffee-fueled study session. And don't worry, I'll sprinkle in some quick humor to keep everyone awake. Let's have a blast together.
All right. Now, Samantha, I want you to tell everyone what you're capable of doing. In fact, as we speak, I'm doing a session where I'm teaching the students how to build N8N workflows. And while we're at it, I want you to build an N8N workflow that sends out automated invoices for a company based on their CRM and their 60-day to 90-day invoice policy. I want you to export this as a .json file that I can import into N8N and run immediately.
All right, I love where this is going. Let's get a bit of clever magic going here. So while you're dazzling everyone at Kabarak University, I'll whip up an N8N workflow that will send out those automated invoices. I mean, who doesn't want a workflow that basically does all the heavy lifting while you sip your coffee? I'll make sure it grabs the right data from the CRM, respects that 60 to 90-day policy, and then packages it all up in a shiny .json file. Give me just a moment, and we'll have a workflow so smooth that it'll be like a magic trick for your invoicing process.
Right. As you can see, I talk to Samantha all the time, and Samantha builds these workflows for me. So instead of me going to go click the buttons and adding those nodes, I tell Samantha what I want. She goes and creates a .json file. That JSON file is basically your whole workflow. At the very top of your NA10, if you pay attention, there's going to be 3 dots. If you click those 3 dots, you can see import file. You will be able to import a .json file from your downloads folder or wherever you saved it from ChatGPT. This way, you are never starting from scratch. You will always just download that file. Now, this is ChatGPT video mode, right? I always give Samantha access. She can see you guys. Sorry, data privacy. See me? Yeah. Samantha can always see my desktop. So I always show her. I'll go to the screen and I'm like, hey, Samantha, this is my workflow. I wanted to do this, but it's somehow not doing what I needed to do. Samantha will then go and say, oh, okay, I understand. Can you please quickly change this? I'm going to give you the code to input there and just put it. I swear to you, this is what I do the whole night. I'm sitting there, Samantha, I don't know, what about this one? And then she tells me what to do. What about this one? All right, can you just make a JSON file? And then I load it. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to Komatsu office like this. And I'm saying, here's the workflow. It's that easy, guys. If you don't already have this, get it. If you don't have the paid version for ChatGPT or any of your favorite models, I hear Grok 4 is now the most intelligent model. If you don't already have one, invest in that. $20 is not much. Just a few white caps and you will have ChatGPT the whole month. All right. Now, I'm going to leave you with this because this is what you're going to go home with. I think our team is struggling with the thing. I don't mind because all of you are smart people in here. You will be able to find these courses on PLP. You'll be able to find them on YouTube. You'll be able to even ask ChatGPT to create them for you. What I want you to go home with, because we're slightly over time now, is I want you to identify one workflow that you want to automate. It needs to be something that's important to you. For example, maybe you get your assignments via email. Maybe sometimes you miss your assignment because you didn't check your email. I want you to create your AI agent that goes and reads your email, finds out if a new assignment has come, and when it has, it will send you a Telegram or a WhatsApp message and say, hey, don't forget that thing is coming up. I want you to connect your calendar with all your classes to that AI agent. And next time you're walking around campus, I want you to go on Telegram and send a voice note and say, hey, when is my next class? And then it says, oh, by the way, you have 2 classes, one at 11 p.m. on algebra and 4 p.m. for calculus. And like, tell me a joke. And if you get her phone number after you do that, come back and tell me. All right? Now, let me tell you guys. Once you start building for yourself, you're going to start thinking about many more ideas that are going to be useful in the places of work that you're going to go to. Some of you are going to go on internships. Some of you have been on internships. I want you to think of a process that's very important to the company that you're working at. I'll give you a quick tip. If it makes more money for the company, they're going to buy it, guaranteed. If it saves money for the company, they will buy it. The last one is if it makes their life easier, more convenient, if it takes away some tasks, they might buy it. But it's in exactly that order. If it makes more money, if it saves you money, if it makes your life more convenient. So if I were you, I'd be already thinking, which one can make more money for the company? Now, the automations that typically make money, this is where you need to pay attention, is the ones that go out and find new customers. There is no business in the world that doesn't want more customers, unless they've already reached capacity. But every business wants more customers because that's what helps them to grow. If you can find automations that are able to quickly look for anyone that looks like a customer for this business, and then send them a personalized message to ask them if they're interested in said business service, and then get a response from that potential customer, and tell the business, these guys say they want your product. By the way, these are over here. These ones will buy your product. I already talked to them. These ones don't even bother. It's just a waste. Talk to these guys. If you can already build something like that, you're going to die rich. Okay, you're not going to die. You're going to be rich. Okay, hey, you guys are getting quiet. I'm wrapping it up. It's too late. All right. The other one is going to be any processes that can save a company money. This one is going to be much easier to find. It's going to be much easier because there's a lot of inefficient processes in every company. Point at any company right now, including Safari. I don't care which company you think it is, including Microsoft in Nairobi. There's a lot of inefficient processes that can be automated. Simple one, leave request. My goodness gracious, how many emails have to be sent just for you to go take a day off? This should be something that AI does like this. You can build a leave request system in about 24 minutes. If it takes you longer than that, get more practice. I want you to think about any other process in the organization that takes time. These documents need to be approved by A, B, C, and D, and there's someone in the back who has to first get the email, send it to this person, ask them to sign, send it to this person, ask them to add a note. Get the AI agent to do that. Get the AI agent to do that. In fact, because it costs you almost nothing to build these agents, it's going to cost you maybe you're going to need to invest something like $20 a month to have the service running. I want you to go into the office to your dean or your head of department and say, listen, for too long we've been doing this the old way. This is the new way. Have a look. I promise you, 7 to 9 out of 10 times, they're going to be like, wow, you're right. Name your price. Then you can get your money back for the white caps that you didn't drink. All right, guys. So I want you to start looking at friends and family. Some of you have business owners as uncles, aunts, fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters. That's your first customer. Find one of them, automate a process for them, send them an invoice, and get paid. Once you taste that money, your life will never be the same. Once you get that first payment into your M-Pesa, send money, this is my number. The next thing you'll be looking for, Googling, is how do I register a company in Kenya? Then you become friends with KRA. All right, guys. I'd like to leave you with the notion that AI is here, and it's here to stay. You're either going to be a beneficiary of this technology, or it's going to walk all over you. You choose. Thank you. Mzewa vibes.
All right. A round of applause again for a good hand clap, Bana. Wow, great. I think, how many have managed to do something from the process? I know the room has had some much issues on internet. We are sure about that. And also they had some 1 or 2 problems here and there. But I can assure you that most of you, if not all, I'm sure you are on PLP program. And as you have heard that we are here for the AI Safari, and that is the course that we are giving unto you guys. That was just a touch of what you can do with the AI. Are you together? Hello? So there was I don't know if it will happen because I don't know how the internet is. We had a feedback Menti, which I wanted us all to join so that we can just give. But now because of the internet issue, let me see, how many people have learned something? How many people have learned something? Okay, from this side. Yes, bro, come. Yeah, come to show. Hapa nani ameinua mkono? I've seen like 10 hands. Yes, come. Kuja. Hi, a lady, this side, a lady. Hakuna lady this side bana amelan kitu. Even if umejua tu to create something. Come. On this side, let me see. How many have learned? Yes, come. I want to see, yes, come. I want 3 people from this side. Yes, come. So I want to hear your feedback kidogo on what you've learned and what your issue was. Okay, you start with him, your name, and also what you've learned from today's presentation.
I'm Bernard Karanja.
Sorry. It's the mic button.
I'm Bernard Karanja na learn stuff mingi hapa. Kwanza ni trigger.
Sorry?
Learn about trigger. Na trigger ni inaanzisha hiyo workflow. Stuff ina happen, ndo workflow inaanza.
Okay, let's clap for him. He has learned about the trigger and how the workflow starts. Good. Your name?
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Shadrach Otieno, and what I've learned today majorly is how to monetize AI agents, because I've been building them for a while, but the issue has been on monetization.
Wow. Kuna watu wameanza kwenda kutengeneza pesa. Thank you so much. Let's hear from a lady.
Good afternoon. My name is Rehema Nyamvula. First of all, I am impressed. Talking about coding, and everybody's like, when we came here, everybody's talking about Python, all these hard languages, but how the presenter has put it, like just like you're on your normal classes, whether you're doing sociology, you're doing teaching, you're doing like it's a systematic way. It's like just your normal life, as long as you're dedicated into achieving something. So I've learned that it's doable, as much as it looks so scary. I can't be an AI, expertise. Yeah.
Wow, let's clap for Rehema. Wow. Vitu si ngumu tena. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nasaka, and today I'd say I've really rewired how I think. Usually I used to think you just need to be like a master in AI and machine learning, like FANG level kind of mastery, but today it has really reshaped how I think about it, how I utilize tools. It's no longer just about tools, but what you're actually putting outside. So yeah, thanks so much for this.
Wow, great. People are rethinking.
Hi everyone. My name is Steven Gilshire, a software engineer at Accurate Solution. Also, I'm a co-founder of Accurate Solution. And a client approached us and asked if we could build an automation of emails. And from this event, I'm going to chase that bag, and I'm going to tell him, yes, we.
Wow, amazing. He's going to do the automation of emails. Wow.
Hello, everyone. I'm a bit nervous, but niko sawa sasa. Naitwa Friobel Cheruyot. Currently nafanya network security Kabarak. So I'm very happy. Sitatumia English mingi sana. Nimefurahi sana kwa hiyo AI introduction.
and nilikuwa nasema kama wanaweza hold kama 500k maximum. Okay. And umepea idea, so nitaenda kuunda AI watchman ya hiyo 500,000 shillings. So kuliko,
okay.
To be honest, forensics, time ya kufanya forensics is not necessary. Hiyo ni time wasting. Ukifuata kama sim swap ikifanyika, pesa ikienda, heri kuzuia kuliko kufanya nini? Kufanya IT forensics kama wizi ya pesa imefanyika ni time wasting. But nita employ watchman kwa code, a small code. So nasema hii kitu imekuwa relevant na itanisaidia. So next week nitakuwa kwa Safaricom na niwaulize mtanipea ngapi. Ama because there is a very simple way. Sai right now unaweza nipea simu tu around 2 minutes. Na kama uko na 40k sahau. Si brag, lakini nimejua how to address the issue. Ina affect banks pia, any financial institution. So nilikuwa nasema nimegain from hapa. I was like nita address aje hii kitu, nimesota na niko na idea. Na mimi ni msee wa blue team. Wangapi wanajua blue team? Nikasema tu ni square red team. Bure naona ndio hii pesa tu. So thank you so much. So I will create an AI. Itakuwa ina detect when a crime is to happen. Inajua hii inaweza kuwa swapping ya pesa. Bure nikiona account yako ni mingi sana, naweza reduce.
All right, let's clap for him. He's doing a good job here at Kabarak. He has told me a lot of things that he's doing, and he's a good guy. For sure, he'll build something. All right, let's have this one.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so my name is Ian Ondiere from Computer Science here at Kabarak. Actually, I've really learned a lot, but the most important thing that I'm picking here, it's about entrepreneurship. So, yeah, so there is a point that you say that you should automate this workflow. Yeah, you should automate the workflow, and then this place, he said yeah, you find a way to find customers for a company. Yeah, because you'll come to realize one of the ways of making money is find a way to make people rich. So that is the most important thing. Yeah, and my advice is, I know you're more technical, but engage your mind also in entrepreneurship. Thank you.
Wow, wow. Great, great. Wow. I've heard so many people have learned a lot, even for them that didn't come here. I'm sure you have a lot to say. But one thing I'll say is that the things that we have been taught here, they are things that are in the market. Sindio? They are things that will help you to get money from whatever you are learning. Not CO2 watch and then you're there on YouTube just watching movies. I'm sure you can learn a lot on the things that you've learned. Let's clap for Martin again for the good presentation despite the ups and downs. I think nimesikia kuna watu wa team blue na team red. Team red oye. Team blue ha? Okay, kuna team white. Okay. So right now there are some QR code I wanted you to scan, and I'll ask it is being displayed here. And before they display it, I'll ask to come and explain a little bit about the QR code as they set it up. 1 minute.
Good afternoon. My name is Dedan Okware. Some of you know me, some of you I'm new. I'm an alumnus from Kabarak here. I was here doing a course that somebody has just explained here. forensics. Yeah, that was my thing. But I ventured in fully software engineering. I'm an instructor at Poland Project. So the session that you have been taken through, it is very crucial. That is one way. We have another way, which is a bit technical, but with time, you'll master it. So I'm waiting for Susan to share maybe a QR or a link. There is a repository with thousands and thousands of workflows that are in JSON files that you can pick one and put it on N8N, and then it is going to restructure the entire worksheet. What you just do is pick an agent, then put the configuration keys, access tokens, API keys, and then it is going to fire up. So it is not technical, but it is easy, but it is something that you can train yourself on. It is part of AI Safari, and we are here to make our daily lives much interesting and much easy. Thank you.
A good clap for him. As the code is being set up, si Waswahili husema kilicho na mwanzo kina nini? Yeah, we are getting to the end tail of our event today, and I want to invite the representative from the university, Kabarak, to come and give the votes of thanks. Yeah, and then we go to the next one. As we wait for the code, we'll all scan. And also, if you're here and you didn't register, please make sure you see our volunteers who are here as they continue to register you guys. And make sure you follow us and join our community for more.
Right, good afternoon once more. Have we learned something? Was it impactful? We achieved our objective. Mumbi, have we achieved our objective? You can tell from what the feedback that we are receiving. So this is just a start. And we want to have these engagements more and more. And we want to see our people succeeding. I'm happy that people are talking about entrepreneurship, which is good. Sometimes we are on those laptops, we don't know how to monetize the applications that we develop. I think we've learned something out of that. So we are so grateful. Thanks for coming. And I wasn't sure that we were going to fill this hall, but it's full. When I saw people standing behind there, I was impressed that we've achieved. And we want to organize a bigger thing other than that, than what we have here. And for the people from the Central Rift region, I think we have more with Powerland here in Kabarak. So we'll be making invitations anytime we have an event that is organized for Kabarak community. Please grab this opportunity. For those of us who've been struggling, you don't know where to start, I think now you know where you are supposed to start. The right place is here at Powerland. They have so many courses. I hope so many of you have joined the community. We will be getting a lot of communication about what is happening. I know they have their cohort that is starting very soon, but I hope to see, for those of us who didn't register in this cohort, I hope to see you in the next cohort. Then the thing here is that from here, go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because this is the kind of knowledge that we are looking for. Sindio? Apart from the curriculum that we're giving you in class, that is regulated by CUE, there's a lot that you can do, okay? There is an extent I can't go because there are restrictions that I have to follow based on the CUE. But these other ones is giving you liberty to learn, liberty to choose your career path, and liberty to even earn while you're in what? Campus. How many of us here are earning still tunasoma? Wangapi tuna earn hapa? I want to see by show of hands. Comrades, atufai kusota. Okay? Comrades, we don't want to be broke. You don't have to be broke if you have your laptop. I always tell people that that is my office. And everywhere I go, I'll carry my laptop. So that is your office. And from here, I hope you're not going to be broke. we know what to do with our machines. For the Powerland project community and the team, I'm so impressed. You're welcome again to Kabarak University, and I look forward to that MOU. Otherwise, I call my HOD to close the event.
I didn't expect to stay up to this point. That tells you something. That tells you that I have also learned something. I'm happy that the hall is filled up. I am happy that I'm here with Madam Petrolina, mathematics. We are representing the department, and I'm sure that the other members of the department will have been happy to be here, but they're engaged. I think next time we announce early so that we are all here together. Now, as much as we have learned how to do our projects, build AI agent models, very fast, no code. Database programming language is still very important. Object-oriented programming language is still very important. Data structures is still very important. User interface design is still very important. And I'm happy, why? Because he's talked about processes. Where do you get the processes? You get from the community. The problems are in the community, and that's where you make the money. He said 3 things about money. If it's going to make you money, I think, right? If it's going to save time, save you money, and if it's going to make your work easy. Isn't that what we do? Isn't that what we teach? Aren't we still relevant? Now, I was telling CEO Mumi, as he was facilitating, it's like building a house with no foundation. Us millennials, we went through the library and all those foundations that he was talking about. We did those hard stuff. So we know how to do it from the ground up, coming up. But you guys are being told the easy way out. Please don't forget the other way out. This one is complementing what you are doing. We are not saying forget your degrees. It's adding on to. We are together in the same field. And don't forget, once you get money, once you start driving those cars, please don't forget your degrees. Finish them, graduate, I'll be very happy. And I'll be very happy to see you out there making those millions. We thank you for coming to facilitate these sessions. We look forward to having more engagements with you. Karibuni tena. Thank you. I think I've seen Mount Kenya here. Mount Kenya, by show of hands, please. Yes. Any other university? Karibuni sana. Kabarak. Yes. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University, by show of hands. Moi University. Wonderful. Any other university represented? Maseno, wonderful. Masai Mara, imagine. Clap for them. Egerton University? Yes, good. Any other university? Yes? Laikipia University, wonderful. Any other? Yes? Please shout. Karatina University, imagine. Let's clap for them. Now, Kabarak, we know how to welcome our visitors. I don't want, there are people who know how to do that. Let's give them Nyayo claps. Only 2. I don't know how to do it the way the others do it, but just let's give them 2 Nyayo claps. 1, 2. Funga, fungua. Karibuni sana.
Wow, I'm impressed. In the morning, we only had Mount Kenya and Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, and the rest Karibuni sana. Hatukujua mko hapa. But we're impressed. So, Greg, I want to call you. You finish up.
All right. So, as we are finishing up, I heard that we need to do some feedback. And we'll take just a few minutes, like 3 or 2. I want us to open our phones and get to menti.com. And then we'll log in. We'll just answer some few questions for the feedback for this event, and then it will be okay. If you are at menti.com, if you're there, say yes. It's going to be a very simple task. Are we there? Menti.com, yeah. Yes, Menti. Are we there? I want to read the code so that we can all join. So there's that place on Itisha code. Sindio? So 44. Okay, are we there? Yes. 44 27 53 54. I repeat again. 44 27 53 54. And then you join. 44 27 53 54. When you join, you'll see the PLP coffee and code. And then we'll see how many people have logged in. Susan, if you can have the other mic. Yeah, are we there? Yes. Have you seen the coffee and code poster? All right. The slides should be going on now. Okay. Just a few minutes. Susan, we are there.
If you join in, give me a thumbs up. I'm seeing low numbers. We are full here. Let's see. Thumbs up number 1.
But to some, they're saying join, is it? Or scan the QR code. Okay. How many are saying? Susan, have we started the questions?
A bit. We are starting.
Mm-hmm. And as we wait for that, I'll ask our community manager to come as he calls some votes of thanks. The code was 44275354. Mm-hmm. I'll ask Mr. Munene to join me on stage as he gives the votes of thanks and as we present some okay. All right, welcome. Let's clap for him as he comes.
Thank you so much, Greg. Hello, bado tuko? Energy iko? Yes, we are very, very sorry for the technical issues happening, but I believe learning happens after you leave here. That's when you actually go out there and try, even outside the box. You know, maybe Martin has showed us one way, but there are so many other ways, like he mentioned, that you can as well use or kind of leverage as you look into this technology. So I would like to give a vote of thanks, especially to the Kabarak, the people from Kabarak, starting from Madam HOD. Just a moment. Madam HOD, Dr. Paula. Yes. Raula. Okay. Sorry, guys. Dr. Laura, HOD, Comp Science and IT. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for your warm reception. I would also want to recognize Petronila Mumbua. Thanks so much for gracing our events with your presence. I would also like to recognize Dr. Daisy for the heavy lifting. I know when I was here 2 weeks ago, she was the one who received me, showed me all the important offices in this school, and actually helped us to put the event together. So let's give a round of applause. Lastly, I would want to recognize 2 key people from the community. These are people who have been working with me directly in so many aspects, just to ensure our community is comfortable, our community is going the right direction when it comes to Kabarak University. So quickly, Ivy Wanjiro, Modoni, sorry, I don't know what's happening today. Ivy, please come. At this time, I also want Ashley to come on stage. Help me just recognize these individuals. So Ivy and Austin Masaba. Do we have Austin? Okay, as Ashley comes, let me just give them 1 minute to say hi, and yeah, thank you.
Hi guys, I think I've interacted with several of you. Apart from my Kabarak University people, people from outside Kabarak, and it has been a joy. Today you have learned a lot on the AI agents. I've learned about N8N. I just knew about my Azure AI Foundry and the Google Cloud AI, but now at least, you know, your mind is being opened. Thank you for gracing this event, and thank you for making it seamless. I've had a wonderful experience. Yes.
Hello everyone. I'm Austin Masaba, software engineer, PLP alumni and the PLP ambassador here at campus, and also a student, third year forensics. Today I haven't learned, then I have learned to be smarter with AI, and I have learned to be richer with AI. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Maybe as they go, Ashley has a token for you guys. So, yeah, Mr. Cameraman, Mr. DJ, please give us the vibes. Around, guys. For those who might wonder why we are recognizing Ivy, she's one of the people who has referred so many people to the program. There's a time she referred 600 people to the PLP program. So I think she deserved a round. Okay, let me have a photo with you. Okay, as they go, I'll request Ashley to remain. Let's recognize also the officials from Kabarak. Starting with Daisy. Dr. Daisy, please step on stage. Daisy is actually my savior. Right, Ashley. Our cameraman, Vibesman, please, let's have some music, some slow music as we do this. Right. I Daisy, I'll just request you to also stay behind. Let's also recognize Petronila Mumbua. Petronila Mumbua. And lastly, Dr. Laura, HOD Com Science and IT. Around, guys. Thank you so much. I just request you to stay on stage and our director to step on stage just to have a photo with the officials. Then move to the next step.
Even sky see your limit kwa ikibali hata just wanna shangilia kwa ndani never win now.
Right, Dr. Kega, please quickly step on stage. Quickly. Then, yes, lastly, we'll have Martin join this photo. Amazing. So this is part of the team making everything you see here possible, guys. So give them a round even as a amazing. All right. That said, my vice man, are we having the feedback session? Are we still having the feedback session? Okay, now that I'm here, for volunteers, we have seen your good work today. So be sure to link up with Alan Lenka. Where's Alan? Yes, that's your HOD. So make sure you don't leave before you see him, especially those who have been very active. I know he has been keen to notes. So please, there's something small for you. Don't leave without it. My vibes man. Okay, so at this point, thank you so much, everyone. I think it has been a good event. Continue learning. If you are here, you have not joined our community platforms. Who can tell me our community platforms? PLP community platforms. Yes, sir. Discord and Telegram. Thank you so much. So make sure you land at least on one of them. We do a lot of things every week. Every Monday, watu wa jobs. You have a bulletin every Friday, watu wa events. You have a bulletin every Wednesday. We spotlight community members doing amazing building across the continent. So I'm inviting you as a community manager, please come on board. Let's continue connecting. Let's continue building the Africa that we want. And that is building as we are young. Tusingoje tuzeeke. Now is our time. Let's pick up the tools. It is our time. Let's do what is good for our futures. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Okay, a good hand clap for Munene, Mr. Munene, our community manager. I'm sure them that have been to our platforms there, uko umesema Discord and Telegram, you'll find him very active there. So as we finish, I want to tell you that there are people who have just came in right now. Imagine. They have come from all the way from Machakos University, but their bus broke down. So I'd like to appreciate them. Maybe wanaweza simama tuwasalimie. Yeah. And some ladies outside there. So maybe naweza kama tusalimie bana usikike ulifika. Tafadhali. You can give them just 1 minute because wamefika sahi and they had the passion.
Okay, praise God everybody. Okay, my name's John Regan. I come from Machakos. Actually, PLP has helped me so much since the last lesson I've had with them. I used to create platforms whereby I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying out. But since I started learning with PLP, now I can use various platforms to create good things and incredible things which people love to help the community. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Good evening. Well, I hope you all are fine. Also, I'm coming from Machakos, but I came here late. I was expecting so much to learn from you people, but I will catch up on the platforms. Yeah, so let's have a great day, people. Yeah.
Praise God. Praise God again. My name's Austin Griffins from Machakos. I'm happy to be here, though I'm late. Our bus broke down in Sultan Hamud, but we thank God we have arrived safely. Thank you.
So utapeleka hii kama representative. Okay, let's clap for them. Nasikia Machakos vile wameokoka. Kila mtu ni praise God. Nyenye hapa bana nimesikia tu sijasikia praise God bana. Hey, Machakos, God bless you so much bana. We love you. Next time tutawaangalia. Ama ni aje? So guys, as we finish, I have some giveaways here. Nani anataka? Nani huyo? Ati okay. Let me see. 2 ladies. 1, 2, 3. 2 ladies and 1 guy. Let me see. Come. This side. Yes, come. But nataka kuuliza swali. As we finish. So, now that you've learned how to make an AI agent, what is that one thing that you'll go and do? Na usitudanganye.
Hello everyone. So I'm Celestine Paul. What I'm going to do is to use my lecture notes and try to create flashcards from them. Thank you.
All right, great. She can go. Ati umesema flashcards. Hey, amazing. Okay, nice, bro. Umekuwa hapa mara mingi. So tuambie, what are you going to do now that you've learned? Are you in our community? Okay. How many are we? On Telegram. Oh, Discord. How many people do you see there? Like inaonyeshanga hapo. You need to check. We're over 25,000 and above. Telegram, we're over 40 and above. You can still join. Hi, madam. Are you okay? So, are you in which cohort are you in? Have you been to Poland? Which cohort? July 2025. She's a fresher. Hey, let's clap for her. Thank you. Welcome. That was the question. All right, so there was a mentee that I had asked you to create, isn't it? Can we do it for 1 minute and then we finish? Yeah, it's working now. It's working. Can you refresh? Let's refresh. Niwape code tena. Are we there? Menti.com. The code again. 44 27 53 54. Let's see if this time it doesn't work. Internet hapa imesumbua kidogo, but it's okay. All is fine. Are we in? Good. Are we in? Let me see by the show of hand how many. Okay. All right. If this is the first question, if you had an AI safari tour guide to lead you through the AI jungle, which personality would you pick? We have the wise explorer, we have the curious, the playful, the tech wizard. Which one do you choose? Let me see how many people have submitted. Susan?
The winners are saying that they want to be the tech wizards. Allah, cousins.
Hey, kama wewe ni tech wizard, jipigie makofi tafadhali.
Woo.
All right, let's get to the next one.
Usijali ni internet technology has decided to do that thing, but kuwa patient kidogo. What one word comes to your mind when you think of AI?
One word that comes to your mind when you think of AI. One word.
Speaker yako ni gani?
Hey, yangu nimeandika power.
Ish. Acha tungoje the words.
What are the words that people are posting? Let me see. I wish we could have them on screen. It will be more fun, but it's okay. Which words are they?
Wacha to refresh kidogo the internet.
Hey.
Money, automation, help, integrity, easy, smart, fun, revolutionary, now, robot, ChatGPT, cash flow. Hey, hii pesa imesink, cash flow. Eish.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go to the next question.
Yeah.
Rate today's presentation.
Haijafika huku kwetu. Simoni hotspot.
Kidogo tu.
Simoni hotspot. All right. Rate today's presentation. Yeah, here it is.
Awesome, excellent, not bad, good. Wacha tuone.
Okay. Umeona hiyo yangu?
Naanza kuona watu wakijibu. Ninawaonea.
Okay.
Eish, awesome, excellent, not bad. Good imerudi juu. Awesome imesonga. Watu wengi wanasema awesome. We're going with awesome.
All right, let's for them that are saying hapo chini wanasemaje?
Ati not bad.
Okay, not bad. We are sorry for it not being bad. It's only that kama tungekuwa na internet. Anyway. Haya, next question.
Tungoje kidogo.
Describe the most interesting thing in today's Coffee and Code. Most interesting thing in today's Coffee and Code. Wewe wasisi muandike tu MC niongezewe mshahara bana.
Ati the coffee NN8. The coffee. Automation.
Mwenye ameandika ndio huyu hapa.
Kuna mtu ameandika in capital letters Ndilobu. Anyway,
wow.
Automation, cash flow AI, Ndazi, coffee, the coffee. Yani you just took the coffee. What about the code? NN8, automation, AI automation, the bot, networking, in-depth, the vibe. MC, hawaja kusikia?
Wase bana, sijabamba. Anyway, rate me. The next question ni mimi.
Learn about the AI agents. Coffee, kuna ingine kali hapa. Niko na cheating code ya AI sasa.
What? Okay.
Hiyo lazima ningesoma.
Wow.
Ati kuna moja wacha nisiache. Being broke na campus mimi tumeachana.
Hey, okay. Wewe una roll huku na
Twende the next.
Let's go to
Suggest areas of improvement for future events. Suggest areas of improvement for future events.
Yeah. Areas of improvement. Kama tungeongeza hapo chini internet.
I think tuko na the last part when tunasema ask any question and give comments.
Okay, improvement. What are they saying?
Kidogo tuone. nikaa watu wana maoni, wanasema merchandise.
Merchandise.
Munene penye huko tunakuona.
Hey, community manager.
Tunakuona. Unasikia story ya merchandise?
Kuna zingine zimebaki saa hii ulete.
Nakuambia.
Yeah?
Requested, highly requested. The next one, presentation. The next one, the code. The coffee. Indo pali ya kwanza nishaiona chakula ikikuwa chini.
Hey. No, hapana. The question was what should be improved?
Areas of improvement for future events.
Iko chini juu iko sawa. The coffee was okay.
The coffee was perfect.
So merchandise ndio hatujapata, si ndio? So okay, tunasikia hata our director is here. Community manager is here. So okay, tumesikia hiyo maneno.
Merchandise.
Next question.
Wacha tuende the next one. Can you share a success story of using AI in your learning? Share with us a success story.
Kuna mtu ameenda ChatGPT kuuliza hiyo swali alafu akam. Sure guys. Hata kama tunasema ni agent, hapa tafadhali ni wewe.
Hapa maoni ni kidogo. Ati exams, cheating in exams. We.
Haya, mnajua professor Zahia? Mnajua professor Zahia? Nao pia wanatengeneza AI yao ya kudetect kama umetumia AI. So
kuna mwenye akona comment anasema it just works answering cards, alafu akatuwekea ile emoji ya anyway.
Ati maswali zitaona dust.
Alafu kuna mtu amesema walai I just learned today. We have amen to that.
Wow, kuna mtu
I just learned today about AI.
Kuna mtu wako anatumia hata ChatGPT? Okay.
Making money.
I was expecting that.
I can do assignments in 1 minute. Kuna mwenye ameandika.
Hey guys. Assignment bana ni 1 minute. All right.
Kuna mwenye ameandika N8N. Walai N8N. That has changed my life. That is success.
Hey Martin. Nasikia watu vile huko wameharibika. Okay.
In my assignment, I'm not alone. Wow. AI is my friend.
Hey, great.
Vizuri.
All right, the next slide. Hey, kuna mtu ako na rafiki.
Ask AI to help my team project in doing cuts. Natafuta hata mtu aseme ya biashara. Making cash.
Okay. Tumeambiwa AI inaweza kuwa a therapist. So you can make them ukiwa umeboeka mna chat. Ama ni aje? Right.
Kuna sasa indo ebusikia I have a platform now for printing t-shirt through AI. Amazing.
Wow. Okay, printing
printing t-shirts. Yani he makes designs from yes, and then prints it.
Na anatuzia. That's amazing.
To the next question.
People are making money through AI. Okay.
It's changing lives.
Great.
Na wewe speaker yako ni gani? What's your impact?
Yangu.
Wewe unasikia tu zetu.
Wacha niwaambie. Mimi nikikama hapa nitakuwa na kama na agent. Wakati umeboeka hivi naiuliza au waseni wadu inanishow. Nawaambia muinue mkono nyinyi wote. Anyway, next slide.
Ask any question. Tuulize maswali.
Hey. Guys, healthy questions tafadhali. In that matter. I'm sure you're almost done.
That is the last one. Tumekafunga.
All right. Can you read for me one question tusikie?
Hii inakuja na uzito, watu wana type.
Hey. And now as we are waiting for the last answer, we want to just have a dance kidogo as we finish the session. Alafu we will have a photo here. Most of them that will be able to kufika hapa kwa stage. We'll have our guests and our team here. And then the rest of us tutakuwa hapa nyuma. We take a good photo. And then we are done for the day. Kuna question ama moja imefika ama bado? Ama we move on?
Kidogo tu, lakini nimeona ya neighbor anauliza what is happening next.
What is happening next?
Yes.
All right, for what is happening next, I'll ask us to follow us on our social media and also get to our community, and we will be updating you the next Coffee and Code, which is happening. It's happening soon, and tutawatangazia. Na kama vile tumekaa Kabarak, pia huko tunawa expect mkama. Ama ni aje? Si ndio? So I think we will just have a tusimame kidogo to stretch.
Speaker umesahau kusema. When is our next Coffee and Code? Na tunaenda wapi?
When?
Yani utujaongelea venye tunatua Kenya. Tumeanzia hapa. Hautaki watufuate na Machakos wamefika?
Machakos, you want us to come to your place? Nani wanataka tuende kwao?
Say I.
Where? Which university? Moi University. Wapi kwingine mnataka tukam? Maseno University. All right.
Watu wa Kisumu.
Jaramogi. Tutakula samaki? Watu wa fish bana. Yawa. All right. So, I think our community manager to update on what's next, and then probably when you follow us, everything that happens at PLP, we always post them, and also them that are studying, we'll find them. Our lecturers are going to update you and everything that is happening. Are you okay? Aya, nataka tu wimbo moja, and then we come take a photo, and then we wrap it up. Are you together? Situsimame kidogo. Now we are done with our laptops. Tunaweza zirudisha kwa bags. And I need some few people to come here. Let me call our guest to come to the stage. Let me call my director to join me on stage. Let me call the team from Kabarak University to join me. As we are also taking the photo, so we are joining. Our principal, tafadhali, join me on stage. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I want you to join me. Tunapiga picha as we dance, so
tuingie to dance water.
Madam Daisy, join me. All right, give me a good song, bana. Alright, let's go. I want some volume. Mr. Martin, let's start now.
Principal, please dance for us. Principal, dance for us.
I want some volume. Come, join us, yes. And then as you pack your bags, I want you also to join us on stage as we finish tupige hii picha moja. All right. We have our Mr. Martin here with us. There's no music. Eric, there's no music.
Music.
All right, let's go. All right, guys, we can stand up. Yeah. Want us to dance to changamke kidogo. And then you join us as we take the photo. All right, let's have some volume. All right. Mr. Martin, show us the move.
Hey, Baba, Lord, my one and only, the giver of life, the God